Sony Trinicon tube camera, Vidicon tube camera. Yeah, doesn't take a tape. Few settings there. Doesn't take a tape, runs off a lead, and has this plug. And you think, well, nothing's going to fit that, but from the back of the airing cupboard we've got the Sony Betamax C5UB, which accepts that plug, so we can plug the camera into here. The video will power the camera, 12 volts, and coming out of the back on RCA's we are going to this capture device. It says August on there, it's October, but it should still work, and we'll capture the output, hopefully, if there is any, on here. We've also got the Sony Trinicon, so it's Sony all the way, Sony tube in there, Sony tube in there. So I'll get this set up and then we'll power it up. Right, the camera's set up, it's on a tripod, looking at a test card. The test card is just printed off the internet, so those lines are a bit blurry anyway. It's not the greatest. We've got the clock there, so we can see what happens and when it happens. We've got the TV on the news, so there's sound, so we can check that the sound's working. TV's ready to go. The laptop's ready to go, so we're ready to go. So let's record on here. Record. That's ready to go. So all we've got to do is flip this little switch down here over to camera. So there we go. No explosion. No picture yet. Oh. Oh. There's a picture. Right, there's a picture. So I'll stop this now. Right, I'll stop this and then we'll go from the capture. Capture is capturing, is it? Is the time going up? Yeah. Right. There's a picture. Right, there's a picture. So I'll stop this now. Right, I'll stop this and then we'll go from the capture. Capture is capturing, is it? Is the time going up?
Just to tell you the latest from the scene itself,
yeah.
Just to reiterate that the police have said they've arrested a 25-year-old man. He is still in custody. A knife was recovered nearby.
Is that audio?
Have been saying this afternoon that they are not looking for anyone else
I think there's sound.
with the incident. So that is the view by the police. But we are expecting to hear.
Right, so let's see if we can do anything with this picture. What exactly are we looking at? Are we in focus, out of focus? There we go.
Well, if you are just joining us here this afternoon on BBC News, let me bring you up to date with a truly grim afternoon's
wonder what's happened.
MP Sir David Amess has been killed in a knife attack in Essex.
Wow.
The MP for Southend West, he was attacked while holding a constituency surgery. That surgery was being held in a Methodist church in Leigh-on-Sea. There have been reports this afternoon that he was stabbed multiple times.
Oh,
As I
God.
say, a 25-year-old man was arrested, and Essex police say they're not looking for anyone else.
Oh, they got him there. Anyway. Right, let's try and focus this.
Sadness being expressed across the political spectrum. Let's start with the
It sort of looks in focus. There is colour in there. I can see colour, I can see yellow. I can sort of see green and blue and red. We don't know when this was last powered up. Probably not since the 90s. Because apparently this was replaced with a much better one. It wasn't used much. Oh, something's happening. It's flickering. It's coming up, it's going to wake up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's going down. It's coming up, it's going down.
David was 69 years old. He had been MP for Southend West since 1997. He'd been, in fact, an MP since.
There we go. Look at that. Oh.
Basildon, so he'd been an Essex MP for.
That was all right then.
Decades. Councillor John Lamb was due, in fact, to have a meeting with Sir David later
It's
today.
looking good.
He told my
We get the focus any
Sir David was
better.
an extremely hard-working MP.
He was meeting the local constituents at the Methodist Church in Leigh, where it was he was doing his normal surgery, and this was his way of going around to meet people, and he used to hold surgeries in different locations, and someone has done this to him, which is unbelievable. He's a very hard-working Member of Parliament who serves Southend and all his residents and constituents extremely well and works extremely hard for them.
Councillor Lamb, one of the things that strikes me as we're looking at these live pictures of the area now is just how.
I wonder if that is that a power supply problem,
It looks like it is.
or is it just waking up?
It would feel like a relatively safe neighbourhood. Is that your understanding
It's
of
sort of looking
the
pretty
area?
steady.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, round here in Belfast, it is very residential. There's houses, a few flats, but most.
Well, there we go, it works.
Around here, the local residents
Doesn't look too bad at all.
very well. In fact, there's one older lady who he often visits.
Let's have a look
because she is an
round.
older lady, and
Oh, there's image retention. I can still see the clock.
never had any problems, not that sort of problem.
I can still see the clock.
And then this has happened.
Where it was, obviously I can still see the clock, but see the clock there at the top of the picture. Still there at the top of the picture. I think that's just tube cameras for you. I think they just do that. Right, let's have a look around. Oh yeah, I can still see the test card. There we go. There's the C5. There's the TV, monitor TV. Call it what you want. It's a TV. And there's a laptop. There's a TV. Let's have a look at what's going on this poor man.
And you're there to meet people. That's part of your role. And you can't do all that on the video and so on, you know, where you have Facebook time or anything. You have to meet them and be prepared to meet them.
Fully manual focus, no autofocus on this at all.
Are taking the best precautions you can.
Ah, there is electric zoom. Let's see if the electric zoom works.
And that's what
Ah, look at that.
all the time.
quite noisy.
One time his surgery, he was always ahead of his
Electric zoom. Zoom. Quite slow. I'm surprised that works because that is belt driven. I would have thought the belt would have turned to oil by now. That's not too shabby.
Just to tell you, I'm just looking across because we are just
For a tube camera.
police news briefing to begin, so we're keeping an eye on that, expecting to hear more details.
To me, that looks as good as any CCD camera, but my eyes aren't that great anymore.
Midday today, so we will be in Southend for that update from police just as soon as that gets underway.
Electric zoom.
Father Jeff Warnock, who you, Sir David, he's the parish priest of St Peter's Catholic Church, Eastwood Road North, which is close to the city.
Well, I just would like to say, first of all, you know, the family for Julie and the children, it's such a shock to all of us. Can I just say, Sir David Amis, which political leaning you may have, has been a true friend to everyone in the constituency that he serves.
Right, let's check out some settings.
He's a Roman Catholic, Roman Catholic here, and of course, you know, all of the Christian community and others that know him from all different faiths will all be saying the same thing. What on earth has happened? Why has this happened? And
Right, we've got a sensitivity. At the moment it's on auto. Everything is on auto at the moment.
begin to understand why this has happened. But the
So
church
this is sensitivity. If we go low,
will be saying massively.
goes dark as you'd expect. Back to auto. And then high. High doesn't do much. Auto, high. It must already be on high. I'm going to turn the light on. Let's see if that helps.
A lot of internal courage and strength to ask for that from above. Dave's a great man. Dave's a great man.
It looks a bit better.
And friends to all.
Right, auto, high. Oh, there's a difference.
Had a friend
Auto,
Dave Davis. It just happens.
high. Oh no, that's on high.
He's been the most
Auto.
marvellous support to me personally.
Low,
Steadfast and
Auto.
Commons Chapel under his
High.
invitation, been to his
Auto.
office and enjoyed his company.
auto levels itself as you'd expect.
A wonderful, wonderful man. And he's better, you know, like me.
What else have we got? White balance. White balance. You've got incandescent, fluorescent light for indoors, and then you've got sunlight and cloudy for outdoors. At the moment we're on incandescent, so fluorescent pinks it up. Incandescent, fluorescent pinks it up. I suppose that would be more for the bluish sort of fluorescence, wouldn't it? Cold white. Sunny day. Ooh. There's a click in the camera when you move it from fluorescent to sunny day, and that's cloudy day, sunny day, cloudy day, sunny day, cloudy day, sort of yellowish. But yeah, something changes, that's sunny day. If I go back to fluorescent, there's a mechanical click inside the camera. What that is. And then we've got white balance controls. We can go blue. Oh no, we want it back on. Hold on. Back on fluorescent. That looks the best. So we can go blue, blues it up, or we can go red. Red's it. Well, that makes it yellow. That's what it looks like on the outdoor settings. And then we can go green, or we can go purple. Back. So everything is the best. The whites look the whitest on the auto settings, so that's good. I've got a picture on the oh yeah, got a nice picture on the viewfinder. I'm gonna get a photo of the picture on the viewfinder. That looks quite good. It's black and white, but it looks does look good. See if I can focus on that.
No doubt those are the kinds of things that will be discussed in the coming days and weeks, but for now very much the focus on David Angus, who was a father of 5. A lot of people saying their thoughts are very much immediately with his family and of course the community that he represented for many, many years, regardless of your political persuasion. I think a lot of people in Southend and Leon C, where he's holding that constituency today, will be in mourning.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good. I'll drop that photo in.
Constituencies. And when you look at the tributes, I mean, there are far, far too many to go through, but it's striking when you hear the tone, both about him as a man and a committed parliamentarian. But
right, that's a success. Oh, we've got some more settings on the back. What we got?
Saying this is a bad day for democracy because
Video normal or reverse. At the moment it's on normal. That's reverse. Turns it negative. I suppose you can. Why would you use that? I suppose for slides, not slides, because they're normal, isn't it? It's negatives, isn't it? Remember, negatives, you get your photos, you get negatives with them. That must be work, I don't know. I'll read the book, there is a book for this. So yeah, all good. If this has captured, then it's a success, but the camera really is, the picture is really, apart from that burning look, I suppose you can do like comet trails. They used to do comet trails on top of the pops, didn't they? Always moving the cameras around the bright lights, just store up some charge on the face of that tube and ping it. Hold on. Comet trails.
It's all for now. Thank you very much. Continuing to get reaction there at Westminster as we wait still for that news briefing from Essex Police. The police force telling us over the course of the afternoon that they were called to the scene.
Right, there you go. So
they have arrested a 25-year-old man.
the camera works. Camera's a success. Have some fun with it.